Hi guys, and welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Today we are trying out the Colourpop's new Aurora collection, which is basically inspired by the Northern Lights, and I'm really excited about it. I have the whole collection. Now, it wasn't a super big collection, but it is very pretty, and that packaging right there, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very excited to try this out today. We're gonna test it out and see if it's worth it, if it's something you should purchase yourself. Now, before we get started, please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you are not already, subscribe to my channel. If you like beauty, makeup, fashion, shoes type of stuff, then you're in the right place and there is something for you on this channel. So let's just dive right in. Let's get started. Everything that's not on this collection is not in this collection is already on my face. Like, I have my base on, my foundation and stuff. So we're gonna do some swatches. We're gonna unbox it, we're gonna swatch it, and then we're gonna create a makeup look using it today. I will put little timestamps down below. If you want to skip to any specific part, go for it. First, we're gonna unbox it, and I just want to say this packaging, literally stunning. Again, Northern Lights inspired, and it's just, I love this beautiful purpley green type of look. These are definitely my colors, and I was instantly drawn to this collection. So I bought the whole thing and we're gonna try it out. So with this collection, you get 3 different Luxe lip oils. You get 3 different light sticks. They're kind of highlighting, a highlighting cream stick for your face. You get this So Glossy Duochrome face gloss for your eyes and face. Very excited to try this. I've never tried one of Colourpop's So Glossies before, so it'll be a unique try. We also got the Soul Dry Oil. This stuff is so beautiful. I love it, and I have 2 already. I need to use more, but I'm very excited about this. And then again, and as always, with almost every Colourpop collection that comes out, not all, but almost, there's this beautiful palette, and this is one of their larger pan palettes, which I only have a few of, so I'm very excited about. All right, so now let's unbox some stuff and do some swatching. Let's start with the So Glossy. This is the So Glossy Duochrome face gloss in the color Panoramic. Comes in this beautiful little glass packaging. Let's open her up. So this is the Duochrome So Glossy. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Again, this is the color Panoramic. A light pinky with some purple tones in it. Let's swatch it on the arm here. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. So pretty. Okay. This can be used on your face and your eyes to make them look really glossy. Very pretty. Again, it's not going to be very pigmented, but it's supposed to give that reflect, just that really shiny look. Ignore the burn. I burned my arm. There's a little burn mark on there. But that is so pretty. I can't wait. I think I might try it on the eyes, maybe. We'll find out. It's not sticky. It's just very, I don't know how to explain it. Slippery. It's got that really slippery, semi-oily texture. Now let's do the Soul Body Dry Oil. This is the color Celestial Sunsets. Ooh, that is so pretty. Let's shake that up a little bit. You gotta shake these, by the way. This is what it looks like. See if you can see that color. So it's a white base, but you can see some purple and some green reflect in it. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. Now, usually I like to apply these with a brush. We'll put it maybe on the collarbones here in a second, but I'm just gonna put some on my arm here. Just a little, ooh, just a little bit. I don't know. I hope you can see that. So it's white. It's very clear. I can see it up close. It's translucent. Maybe you could see it on my finger. Yeah, you could see it on my finger a lot better. But it's got this sparkle that when it hits the light, it's got this pinky and a bit of green reflect in there. And they always have this very nice scent to them. I can never tell you, it smells like if you walked into a Bath and Body Works. I don't know how to explain it. It's very light. It's not overpowering because I'm not into heavily scented makeup. but it's just got this really fresh, it's more of a, I'd say fresh. It's like a fresh, almost linen-y smell, and it's very pretty. I'll put some on my collarbone in a little bit. All right, next we have these light sticks. So there are 3 in this collection, and they come in this very pretty purple packaging. Oh, I love that lavender color. Very pretty. And this one is in the color Winter Nights. And you can see it's a lavender. I want you to see that, but it almost matches the packaging exactly. I'm just gonna swipe this down here so you can see it. That is stunning. That is gorgeous. I love that. That's like it's supposed to be like a lavender highlight, and it's very soft. And that's what it looks like on the finger after I just kind of touch it a little bit. And now it's got this really nice, beautiful reflect. So that was the color Winter Nights, that beautiful lavender color. This one is Sky Watcher. And this, ooh, this is like a bright white with, again, you see that bluey green reflect in there. That's gonna, I feel like that's gonna be very common in this collection. And let's swatch it. Oh my gosh, that is also beautiful. Again, these aren't going to be overly pigmented because they're supposed to be a highlight for your face. So we're going to try these today. Both of those colors are stunning. I'm going to have trouble picking, I'll be honest. Between those two, those are gorgeous. Now, the last one. This is the color Light Chaser. And this one, oh, this one came already rolled up. Like, it won't roll down. It's already rolled up. And it looked very close to Sky Watcher. Is there a difference? Those look the exact same. Okay, when you swatch them, they do look different though. That one kind of looks like a mix between these two. Like this one's more purple, this one's more white, and this is like a purpley white. Oh yeah, like a purpley white. Gorgeous. Oh my god, they're all so pretty. Now we have 3 lip oils. Now I'll be honest with you. I'm not a lip gloss or a lip oil person. I like a matte or a satin lip, so I'm not really into lip oils or lip glosses, but I was like, I'll give it a go. I'm not afraid to try something I don't typically like. Maybe I'll like them, I don't know. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That color? I'm sorry, I'm stunned. What color is this? This is in the color Light's Season. It's like a blue teal. Do you see that? It has like a really sweet cupcakey scent. All right, let's swatch her. All right, so kind of. All right, so the color, that beautiful color, does not really. There's not really. You can't see that color in the lip oil, unfortunately. There is some reflect. There's some purpley pink reflect in there. Dang it, I wish it came out a little bit more pigmented because that color in the bottle, beautiful. But on the skin, you could just barely see it. Very barely. Again, it's a lip oil, so I wasn't expecting that much, but that's pretty. Just looking at it, that's pretty. All right, we got this next one here. Okay, this looks more like a lip oil to me. Very clear. You could see some reflect in there. This is the color Totally Magnetic. I'm seeing some purple in there. I'm seeing a bit of purple. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. Let's swatch this on the arm. My guess is these are all gonna turn out very similar looking to a point where you probably just have to get one. Yep. Yeah, again, they look the same. Up close, they look the exact same. So you probably don't need 3 different lip oils, unless you're a lip oil person. If you're a lip oil person, then go for it. I'm probably not gonna keep all these. I'll probably like give them away because I'm not a lip oil person. And then this, okay, so this one's pink. This is the color Under the Stars. Let's see if it looks pink. All right, the brush looks very pink, so no, nope. Trying to get that to focus for you. All of them look the exact same. So my personal opinion, you do not need all 3. All right, and then last up, the most exciting part of any collection is the palette. This is called Aurora Struck Pressed Powder Palette, and this is one of their larger pan palettes. This is one of their 30 pan palettes, so I only have 2 of these currently at the moment. I usually get their 9 pan palettes or their smaller palettes, but look at this. Again, beautiful packaging, gorgeous. And then this really drew me to the collection. These colors, very light, very pastel, those gorgeous like purples and pinks, and there's blues and greens, but they're very muted, and I don't know why, but I think these are so pretty. And it was different than other palettes I've seen them do, because so I'm not gonna swatch all 30 because we'd be here a while, but I'm gonna pick a mix of everything so we kind of get a feel for everything. And then I'm gonna swatch them on my arm. Let's go in. I'm very intrigued by this top row. Everything's very muted, very white. Looks like beautiful highlighting colors for like if you want to highlight your eyes. I want to try this color, So Lit, right here. It looks like a very, very muted, very light blue. I feel like this is gonna have a blue undertone, maybe purple. This is what it looks like on the finger. Very intense, very intense. Wow, that is like a highlight shade. See the way it kind of moves and reflects with the light? That is very pretty, gorgeous. There is like the blue, almost purpley undertone if you look very closely. Again, ignore my burn mark. I burnt my arm, sorry. Very pretty though. I'm gonna do one more from this row. I want to do this very light pink called, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Borealis. Borealis? I don't know. Again, it looks very white, but with a pink undertone. Let's see how that swatches. Yeah, so it's like a pinky white. Very light, very reflective. Again, beautiful for highlighting. Let's go to the next row and let's do this beautiful Arctic Fox color. This one is not as sparkly as the other 2 we just did, but it's not a true matte. There is some shine in there, but not as intense as the other 2. That's what it looks like. That's gorgeous. That is so pretty. Again, very muted, very toned down, very reflective, like the light really hits it. Again, it's very light and it's not going to pop as much on me as someone with pale skin. It's going to kind of sit with my skin, but someone with a darker skin tone, I feel like this could either, depending on how much you use, I feel like this could either pop or it might sink into the skin. I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. And then let's do a muted color. Let's do this muted blue here. Not muted. Matte. Let's do this matte blue. It's called Journey. Very pretty. That's a very pretty baby blue. Pigmented, very pigmented. That really pops, as you can tell, and that's a matte shade, so it doesn't reflect the light as much, but very pretty color. This is going to be hard. This is going to be very hard to pick what color I want to use on the eyes. I think we're going to go very glossy looking, very shiny and reflective. I could see us doing that. Let's also swatch this High Latitude color because this is just really pretty. Again, I want to get most of the palette without all of the palette because, again, 30. This is a very intense metallic, gold, like a silver. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? That is so freaking hard. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. I want to use all these colors. I'm going to be playing around with this for a while. So check out my other social medias. You might see this pop up, different looks, because this is very pretty. Let's do this Comet Seeking. Sorry, this pretty purple one right here. Ooh, that crumbled. That just completely crumbled. I don't know if you can see that. That is it's smooth like butter, but it's crumbling. Okay, it is crumbling because of how soft it is. Again, beautiful colors. beautiful colors. I'm impressed, Colourpop, because lately Colourpop I feel like has been doing very similar colors. This is blowing my mind here. Blowing my mind. Let's do this like this match dark gray Icelandic. It's a basic slate gray. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Again, very pigmented. Colourpop, you can't really go wrong with their eyeshadows. They have great eyeshadows. I've never been mad at them. All right, let's move on to the next row. This deep green right here, this sparkly green, In Orbit, is really caught my eye. Again, very starry, very night sky, just gorgeous color scheme. Gorgeous. That's beautiful. That is drop dead gorgeous. Look at that green, a bluey green with a blue undertone, but stunning nonetheless. Absolutely stunning. Let's do this dark matte blue down here, very dark. Orca, called Orca. Very intense dark blue, very intense. Swatch is almost black, but definitely a blue. Very deep black tones in there, but a deep navy blue. That's gorgeous. Super pigmented as well. So cannot complain over here. Let's also do that matte green that's right below that blue. That's called Phenomenon. Again, all these are swatching like butter. Very soft, very smooth. There's that green. I think it's going to be similar to that other green, but not sparkly. A little less blue toned, but still very pretty green. That's like a very true green, and it's a matte. Again, incredibly pretty. I'll say this is probably already just one of my favorite Colourpop collections in a while. You know, it's really caught my eye and it's blowing me away. It's blowing me away. Let's do one more. Let's do this sparkly purple right here. Stargazing. Very smooth. Again, very smooth. Okay, so there's a pinky red undertone in that one. So it's not like a true purple, it's a pinky red undertone. It kind of it's not dark. It's not as dark as I was thinking, and it kind of just turned into a bruise looking color. That just like almost that was a weird, it just kind of faded almost. I don't know what just happened. And that is just a little look at this palette. As you can tell, it's going to be really pigmented. Those shimmers are really going to shine and reflect light. That's something we've gathered from all the shimmers in here. They're all going to really reflect the light, and this is just really pretty. All right, so this is kind of a full look at kind of the palette. Just grabbing some of my favorites that really caught my eye. We're gonna have an interesting eye look today, and I wish I could do more, so I'm probably gonna play around with this quite a bit and post some pictures and stuff on my Instagram because these are just so pretty. Anyway, that's a look at the palette. I'm gonna wipe this off, and then we're gonna get started on actually putting these all on my face to see how they look. The real test, really. How do they sit on the face? All right, let's dive in. I think we're gonna start, I'm gonna try and put some of this Soul Shimmering Dry Oil. We're gonna kind of put it on the collarbone here and the neck just to show you. So I kind of like to kind of put it on a little bit like this. Ooh, it does drip very quickly, and kind of use my hand or a very fluffy brush and just kind of blend that out. Again, very scented, but very light, like a light, sweet, clean smell. And as you can see, I maybe put on a little too much. A little goes a long way. You got the shine going. It's very shiny. It reflects the light, catches the light. Very pretty. Again, I think these are great in the summertime, or if you're going to like a party and you just want to like sparkle and shine like a diamond. These are stunning. These are really pretty. I definitely recommend these. And it's very dry. It's not like wet. You don't have that wet feeling sitting on you or anything, but very shiny. Very pretty. I do like this color. This color is great for pale people like myself because they do have some darker, like colorful ones, and the colors can kind of sit a little bit. If you're really pale, they don't blend as nicely, but this one blends pretty nice. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna wait to use this gloss. I think I'm gonna put it on the eyes because you can use this on the eyes, I believe. I'm gonna go in with one of the highlight sticks now, and I gotta tell you, they're all so beautiful that I really have no idea which one I want to use. Like, These are just so pretty. I think I kind of want to use the one that's kind of a mix of the two. It's that like white purple instead of the pure purple one. It's like that whitey purple. I believe that one was Light Chaser. I believe it was this one. It's white but has that purple reflex in it. And I'm going to take this on my finger because it's very buttery smooth. Yep, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna gently dab that on the high points of my face to act as the highlight. Look at that. Oh my god. Again, I'm being very light. A little goes a long way because you really want to blend this in. You don't want it sitting over the skin, otherwise you're gonna see it. And it does pretty much melt into the skin. Just kind of dab it on in there. See the difference regular with it? That is just so pretty. And I do think the purple, the little bit of purple in there is just stunning. It's not overpowering to the point where it's like, oh, that person's wearing like just purple on their face, but you do get that hint of color. I think that's very pretty for like the new year. It's a very winter, it looks very wintry. That's so pretty. I love all these colors. I'm definitely going to be using them this winter for sure. I kind of want to take this, I'm going to take it on my finger very lightly, and I'm just going to go right over the highlight. Now it is a little, not super sticky, but there is a bit of a sticky feel to it. Okay, so now this side has the dewy face gloss on it. This side does not. Can you see, like, especially right in here? Like, do you see that extra like wet look to it? I think these are really pretty for like the summer when you want that really clean girl, dewy, not sweaty, but that kind of wet look. I think these would be really great for that. Look at that. You can't tell me that's not gorgeous. That's so pretty. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now let's do the eyes. I think, you know, we're going very dewy, very wet. I think we're going to keep it very light with those really reflective light colors up here. And I think I want to do something very dewy, wet, reflective, shiny eye. You know what I'm saying? Let me kind of zoom you in a little bit so you can see my eyes a little bit better. All right, so I'm a little bit closer to you now. Hopefully this is close enough you can see me. I have like a pink top on. Do I kind of go with the pinky one or do I kind of go with the bluey purpley one? All right, we're gonna go pink. Let's go pink. Let's put this matte pink on as kind of a base just with a fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this No Sleep, this matte pink here, very light. I'm just gonna take that, and I do have some concealer on my eyes, just a little bit, just to see how these work. I do think it's important to always put down a little base, either concealer you could put down, or you could put down a actual eyeshadow base, which if you put an actual eyeshadow base, they're gonna stick a little bit better. But I'm going I want a very light, wet, dewy look, nothing too intense. So I'm just fluffy brush, and I'm just really just buffing that on out over the entire eye. No precision with this. I'm just gonna do that on the other eye as well. All right, so we got like our light pink little base down. Let's take this beautiful pink color, the one I couldn't pronounce, Borealis. I'm gonna take it with my finger because that's, with these shimmer shades, honestly, that's how you're gonna get the very intense pigmentation. And I'm gonna start at the front of my eye and start patting. I don't wanna like rub, I just wanna pat. Again, notice the difference. This one just got really reflective, very light. Let's do that on the other side. All right, very pretty, very reflective. Now I'm gonna take this So Lit on another finger, a different finger, and I'm gonna go over it kind of more in the middle on the peak of my eye, because this one was a bit more reflective, a bit more intense, a bit more glittery almost. I'm gonna put that right over the middle on the peak of my eyelid, so it really catches the light. Again, I'm gonna look very shiny and glittery, but that's kind of just the look I'm going for today. It's giving early 2000s, like frosted eyelids. That's what we're giving. Okay, now I'm gonna take this slightly darker pink, this Solar Vibes pink, and I'm gonna take a fluffy brush with this one because I don't want it to be too intense because it is a bit darker. And now I'm gonna take it on the outside here and try and give a bit more dimension to the eye, so it's not just solely one color and shape. You know, I want to give it a little bit more something to create some more depth. Now I also want to take a slightly smaller, more pinpointed brush. I'm going to take that light pink again, and I'm going to run it underneath my eyelid to kind of smoke it out a little bit. Okay, so this collection did not come with an eyeliner, but I'm going to take this Colourpop cream gel liner in the color Fluffy. It's a very light pink. Ooh, it's falling out. And I'm going to put that in the waterline really quick to just add some depth to the eye look here. It's a bit more pink than I want it to be, but we're just going to make it work. We're just going to make it work. I went and looked. I thought I had a more lavender eye pencil, but I don't think I do because I cannot find it in my little drawers. So we're just going to go with this pink. It's not the right pink, but we're going to go with it. It'll be fine. Once it fades a little bit, because the inner eyeliners fade a bit, once it fades, it's gonna look a little bit better. Because this kind of looks almost, I realize that it's pink, but it actually looks more purple. If you ask me, it looks a lot more purple. So now I'm gonna take that gloss very lightly, because I don't want too much on the eye. I don't want it to stick. Now I'm gonna put it on top of this eye look. Like I said, I want that very glossy, shiny look. Do you kind of see the difference? It kind of made that a bit more intense. It's now, my eyes feels very sticky, but that's fine. Now you got that really intense shine going. Very intense, very shiny, very dewy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some eyelashes on and then I'll be right back and we'll finish this off. All right, so I got my lashes on and let's finish this off. I think I just wanna highlight the inner part of my eye. I'm gonna take this Head North, this bright white color here on a brush here, and I'm just gonna kind of try and highlight the inner part. Oh, that's really pretty. Very intense. I just want to add that bit of highlight to the eyes just to pump them up a little bit more. So anyway, I got some big lashes on and that completes the eye look. Very simple. I just wanted to test the colors in my collection reviews. I never do a very intense eye look because I'm just really trying to test the colors in the product and if it works. I do like just a very simple shiny eye, very reflective, very glowy, very dewy, which I really like. Now let's do the lips here. We got these three. They're probably all gonna look the same, but just because I think this one's the prettiest, I want to use this one. I don't have anything on my lips right now, so I just want to see how it looks without anything, and maybe I'll add something under it. I'll remove it and add something under it, but I kinda just want to see how it looks on the lips by itself. It's fine. It doesn't give a lot, you know, there's no color. It just kind of takes your lip color and just makes it really glossy, which I think is fine for this look since it's a very glossy look. I think you can go without anything on your lips. I think it looks fine, just my regular lip color. This look, I don't think I'm gonna add anything under it. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of this look. Very, how do I put this look? Again, very reflective, very light, very dewy. I wanted to go with that very wintry, like add that northern light look, just very reflective, pretty. I could have drawn a northern light on my eye, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll do that later, but I just wanted to test out this collection. I gotta say, probably one of my favorites Colourpop has done in a long time. Like I thoroughly enjoyed this. The only thing I really didn't care for, the lip oils. Not for me. They don't really do much for me and they're all like the same color. I don't think you need all three of them, so I wouldn't get all three of them if I were you. Unless you're a lip oil person and you really like their lip oils. Yeah, but like the highlights, I really like. I like that face gloss. I will be testing that out a bit more on different looks. I do love the palette. This palette, so pretty. These colors are up my alley. Like if you're like me and you enjoy these cool toned colors, definitely pick this up. But these are really pretty. I can see myself doing a nice pretty green look and a nice purpley blue look. I'm probably gonna be playing around with this for the next couple of weeks because this is really pretty and I want to use this palette a lot. I want to test what it can do, so I'm going to be playing around with that for sure. The highlighting sticks, gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. I love those. I'm going to be using those all winter long. Those are perfect winter highlight colors, in my opinion, for me. Again, this little, you got some shine going right here. And anyway, I really like this collection. Colourpop, I really like this one. Colourpop did a good job with this one. Because I had been seeing a lot of very similar things coming out, things that have already been done, things that really didn't impress me. But this one really caught my eye because I don't have anything from Colourpop like this, and I haven't seen Colourpop do something like this in a while. I recommend it. I do recommend this one. Maybe not the lip oils, but everything else I would say I recommend. I would love to know what you thought. Definitely comment down below. Did you get this collection? Did you like it? Did it catch your eye? Because this is really, really pretty. This is truly pretty. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video there before it gets way too long of me rambling, but definitely give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you are not already, subscribe to my channel because I want to continue making videos just like this. So definitely subscribe. There's something for you on this channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day.